Everybody, my name is Jay. My mom and dad met in Atlanta. That's where I was born. My father was a Black Panther. My mother worked at Operation Push with Jesse Jackson and became the first female head of the English department at Chicago State University. After my mom and dad separated, they offered my mother a job in a different state than my dad. And that changed the dynamic of me and my father's relationship to this day. The system has been separating families in every way that they can for years. America is made to enslave us. What they ever gave us. We done proved, we done showed, it's documented. Now it's cemented. Black future, it's time to invent it. If Ye said it, you know that he meant it. There's no more Black History Month. Every February, reminding us that we just barely can vote. You shouldn't have to be a tech genius, a basketball god, a musical wizard to be able to hold down your family. Been about 4 or 5 days since I see my kids. But we in America, ain't we? That's just how it is. When they write the history, when they write the narrative, when they take something that's strong and make it look like it's an embarrassment, when they take something that's weak and try to even make a comparison, when you say something that's strong and they say that you arrogant. And that's why the media be at our head. I want them to hear clearly exactly what I said. I want them to hear clearly exactly what God said. I believe he uses me as a vessel. You know what they say about Ye. He ain't crazy. He's special. I'm not a perfectionist, I'm a betterment and betterist, and it's time for improvement. We start by declaring Black Future Month. We're thinking about the future and not the past. This is a calling. This is more than balling. This is more than the dreams of a Harcourt and a Spalding. This is more than the dreams of the White House. This is our house. This is our country to be bought. But nah, that's not what we was taught. I remember my daughter came home and she said, "Dad, I found out in school today I was Black." Wait, who told you that? Oh, I found out because it's Black History Month. I learned about Martin Luther King and I learned that I was Black. She learned that she was Black from Sierra Canyon's perspective. And what do you think Sierra Canyon's perspective of Black is? You think it's talk about Mansa Musa or you think it's talk about Christopher Columbus? So if we want to talk about Black history, who wrote that history for us? They beat down ideas that will keep you enslaved mentally. They target you, they put you in that box to control your mind and to make you fearful. I just don't have no fear left in me. So all I got is love. I've been waiting for us to take the power in our own hand. I've been waiting for us to control our narrative. We need to empower local leaders, and that's our focus in America, in a capitalist society, for us to unify. Our money is being made and going back into a white system everywhere. Our 44 million is worth 1.8 trillion. That means the Black dollar is neck and neck with the biggest company in the world, which is Apple. And more focused, the Black dollar will be the biggest company in the world. Yeezy is the only 100% Black-owned brand that is cultural. And what me and Virgil broke down is the Black belief in Black design. Because we used to hold luxury here and black design there. And I'm fine to take what they gotta say, because it's not about me. It's about us. It's about our children. It's about an example of what we can be when we decide to walk off the field and take our narrative into our own hands. Black Future Month. This is the future.
I'm Chuck Bailey from Detroit, Michigan. I'm here with a bunch of young men just like myself. We're paving the way for generations and generations of people to come through. I want to thank Mr. Ye for giving us all the opportunity to be here. Some of us would never had this opportunity. You know, coming where I come from, a kid like me, this would never happen, honestly. But together we shining a light on how to change the narrative of sports. This is Black Future Month. This is our month. All of us, the Don Doves. This is our future.
My name is Fabio Foreign. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I mean, I came from like homeless, sleeping in my man's crib all together, police brushing the crib every 2-3 days, to like them niggas walking up to me like, yo, I go back there and I see the same police and they be like, yo, I'm proud of you, you made it out where you came from, doing something positive, took all my mans out the hood. Like, they didn't think I was gonna make it out of Brooklyn. I made it out of Brooklyn. I mean, Black Future Month is all about what we create, what we could imagine, and the goals we could reach, I mean, the places we could go. We could all do it. I did it. They didn't think I could do it, but I did it. I mean, we good.
I go by the name of French Montana. I came here from Africa when I was 13. I represent the Black Future Month. I represent the Black African Month. They thought I was crazy when I was coming out of Africa. And I told them I was gonna be a big superstar in the States. They thought I lost my mind. Well, look at me here. If you think making it from the bottom is easy, they lied. If you think staying on top is easy, they lied. If you think bringing all of us here together is easy, they lied. If you don't build your empire, somebody's gonna use you to build theirs. So we all come here as moguls, as great minds, as bosses, as brothers and sisters, so we can build our own empire.
My name is Jason White. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Began playing piano at the age of 4. Grew up in church. Grew up with the knowledge of God, His power, His ability. Always knew that my purpose would be to love Him and to show that love to the world. And I'm so glad that I'm able to do that today with the Sunday Service Collective. I'm the leader and the director of the Sunday Service Collective along with Ye. We are the Sunday Service Collective, and this is the future. 1, 2.
Since that I have found Christ, there has been such a change in my life. I'm a witness that Jesus will make a difference in your life. I'm a witness that Jesus will make a difference in your life. I'm a witness that Jesus will make a difference in your life. I'm a witness that Jesus will make a difference in your life. I'm a witness, oh, that Jesus, He'll make a difference, He'll make a difference in your life. I'm a witness, oh, that Jesus, He'll make a difference.
Yo, what up? My name is Jason Lee, and I'm from a little city called Stockton, California. If none of you heard of it, I don't blame you. But the 209 is one of the most dangerous cities in the country, and it's ironic because I launched Hollywood Unlocked and entered into the most dangerous industries of the world, and that's media. Because what I've learned by being a storyteller is that a lot of people that don't look like us control our stories, profit off our stories. And so what I love about Ye is that when he came to my studio to do an interview with me, his whole message was about controlling our narrative. I'm really about telling stories that are important to us. And so when we think about Black history is what's behind us and what happened in the past, but that's only to fuel how we move forward in the future. So Black Future Month, Black Future period, is something that I support. And so I'm just humbled and appreciative because I'm Black, I'm bold, I'm proud, I'm gay, and I don't give a fuck about nobody that ain't with all that shit. Peace.
My name is Leonardo Lawson. I was born in New York. My father was one of 17 children from Jamaica. He came to America to build a future for himself and for our family. He created a path for me to become a CEO of a luxury brand based in Europe. I am now the president of Yeezy Gap. We are taking over fashion, retail, manufacturing. We're building our own economy and future. You are the future. This is the future.
My name is Malik Youssef from the south side of Chicago. I couldn't spell my name till I was 6 years old. I have dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia, synesthesia. I stuttered till I was 7 years old. I could not read or write or understand English language put onto a blackboard. And now, I'm known as one of the most prolific writers to ever live. Not only do I write for Ye, Beyonce, Rihanna, it's a list of people. I want to say this to y'all. Everything is possible through the power that's put inside you by the creator of the universe that we affectionately know as God. The God power in you is unstoppable. This is the future.
Yo, what's poppin'? My name Moneybag. Yo, I started from nothing, started from ground zero. I'm here now, I ain't think I'd never be here. My mentality right now, I'm buying plane watches, I'm buying property, buying up land, I'm building my community up. This is the future. I feel like this is the future. I feel like this was ahead of us. This is what we're looking at right now. Let's go.
My name is Prophet Walker. I was born and raised in South Central Los Angeles. At the age of 16, I was incarcerated. I was sentenced to 6 years in the California State Prison. At that time, I thought my life was over. But instead, I was able to look into my own resilience, take hold of my own narrative, and not break. Today, I run one of the largest community-focused real estate companies in the nation, where we build housing for everyone to come together, know their neighbors, and connect with one another. This is our future. We can control our narratives. We can continue to look at our children, see our grace. We have to continue to look at local leadership, lift up one another locally, bind together, hold our arms together. We're freedom fighters. We paved the way for many people. When I see my daughter, I see her leading in real estate. I see her leading in entertainment. When I see your daughters and your sons, I see you leading in real estate. I see you leading in technology. I see you controlling our narrative. I see your grace. I see your beauty. You are my future. We are each other's future.
I'm Ruger. I'm from Chicago, the South Side. It's like we living, but we ain't free. This just modern day slavery. No wonder why they hate police. Sometimes I ask myself, this can't be. My people's living freely, that's just something I feel make believe. They put millions in the jails instead of in the schools. That's like saying that we failed before we even lose. They got our lives made out before we even choose. Most people that hated us was Caucasians. For petty cases all this time that my dog's facing. Left me devastated, caused frustration. Laws the law be breaking. And don't tell me that you love me if you don't show it. And if this here wasn't real, I wouldn't have wrote it. It's like the moment that you fail, everybody notice. And the moment that you prevail, nobody notice. I come from where everybody hopeless. Mama struggling to pay them bills, we just gotta notice. Tell me what you know about living life off hoping, and you could think I'm joking. How you mad at me cause I live my life like I got something to lose, and you live your life like you got something to prove. These youngers got this shit confused. But I wanna tell y'all the only journey that's impossible is the journey that you don't start. We didn't come this far to only come this far. This is the future.
Hey, I'm AB, and this is what I've been through. I come from Liberty City, Miami, where it's the John Doe gang. They got weed, bass, and blow. So you got a choice. And with that choice, I choose the game. I always want to be a ball player. You know, it's always bring out the best in me, a challenge. I like to wake up every day and push forward for my better self. Be yourself, know yourself. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you represent? What's your intent? What's your purpose? What's your DNA makeup? Me, I'm a champion. We are Donda Sports here today. Imagine a brighter future. Imagine better opportunities. We are winners. We're here to take hold of our narratives, our future, empower our leaders. I may be standing here today as a superhero, a black man. Today, our black future. Not only the month, but it's the year. We have a responsibility here. This is the future. And on behalf of Donda Sports, we look forward to empower our leaders, push for a better future, and represent the culture.
My name is Shensia, and I come from Kingston, Jamaica. I've never met my father, and my mom is deceased. I've always heard something in my ear telling me that you're going to be the next big thing. You're going to represent for your country, represent for the entire Caribbean. That's all I heard in my head. My aunt wanted me to become a doctor, and my mom wanted me to become a flight attendant. But at the end of the day, I didn't give up on my dream. At 19, I went and got a kid. I had 100,000, which is like $1,000 in my bank account, with a newborn baby. I'm also a single mom on top of it, but my son actually gave me life. I blew up in like a matter of months. So it's like some people might look at me and say, I blew up so fast, but really, I've been preparing for this my entire life. I am on planes almost every day or every other week, just like the flight attendant my mom wanted me to be. I can now help to save and change lives, just like the doctor my aunt wanted me to be. What Black Future Month means to me is just that I want more of us to, know what we want and not conform to the mental rules of society. To be dominant, you got to have the strength and to just know how to lead. I'm an alpha, and this is the future.